The outdoor season 2025 is finally rolling, and we've already seen insane performances all over the world. Before we start, if you're looking for a healthy, 100% organic protein shake without any additives, perfect for athletes who are aiming for maximum performance, check out the links in the video description. As a retired Olympic hurdler, I highly recommend my partner Organic. On the 12th of April, Akani Simbine raced a world-leading time at the Golden Grand Prix in Botswana. The fast South African ran a time of 9.90 seconds into a headwind of minus 1.4 meters per second. At the World Indoor Championships 2025 in Nanjing, China, he already won the bronze medal over 60 meters in 6.54 seconds. Julien Alfred also showed an excellent shape in 2025. At the Tom Jones Memorial in Gainesville, Florida, the athlete from St. Lucia raced a world-leading time of 21.88 seconds. A couple weeks before her race in Gainesville, Alfred also beat Shericka Jackson for the first time in 2025 at the 300-meter race in Miramar, Florida. After a great start, she finished excellent and won in a time of 36.08 seconds. Shericka got second in 36.13 seconds. Kenny Bednarek is also in a great shape. At the Grand Slam Grand Prix in Miramar, he raced a time of 9.79 seconds wind-aided or 100 meters. The silver medal winner of last year's Olympic Games also ran the world-leading time over 200 meters of 19.84 seconds in Florida. The bronze medal winner of last year's Olympic Games in Paris over 100 meters, Melissa Jefferson, also made a statement early in the season 2025. At the fast track in Miramar, the young American ran a wind-aided time of 10.75 seconds and finished her 200-meter race also in a solid time of 22.15 seconds. Even when we have seen excellent races, I'm still waiting for a couple athletes to shine in 2025. The last time we watched an epic women's 100-meter race was on the 13th of September 2024. At the Diamond League in Brussels, Belgium, we were so excited to see another rematch between Sha'Carri Richardson and Julien Alfred. On this day, Julien dominated in 10.88 seconds, while Richardson only finished 8th in her last race of the season in a time of 11.23 seconds. Almost 8 months later, we haven't been able to enjoy such amazing races again. Hopefully pretty soon, the most famous track star in the US will be ready to show her sprint speed in big international meets. Sha'Carri Richardson hasn't done any competitions in 2025. Even though she traveled to China with her boyfriend Christian Coleman, she hasn't competed at the Diamond League yet. On the 18th of May, we can finally see the season opener of the 2023 World Champion. Sha'Carri Richardson and Christian Coleman are set to highlight the men's and women's 100 meters at the Golden Grand Prix in Tokyo. It will be interesting to see how fast she is able to open up. If you don't know, in 2023 at the meeting in Miramar, she went absolutely crazy in her first competition. After running a wind-aided time of 10.75 seconds in the heat, she improved this to 10.57 seconds in the final, the second fastest wind-aided time in history. At the moment, the US sprinter Anavia Battle is leading over 100 meters. The 26-year-old athlete improved her personal record to 10.98 seconds in Gainesville, Florida. Julien Alfred ran a sensational time of 10.72 seconds in the final at the Olympic Games in Paris under rainy conditions. So far, she hasn't run a 100-meter race. Alfred has for sure the potential to run a time under 10.7 seconds this season. At the moment, there's no confirmation date when she's aiming to run her first 100-meter race in 2025. Jacious ran last year the amazing time of 10.77 seconds. Sadly, she injured herself at the SEC Championships and wasn't able to continue her season. In 2025, Sears ran at the Grand Slam track in Miramar the time of 10.98 seconds. I think the highly talented athlete is able to surprise us in 2025. One athlete I cannot forget to mention is the two-time world champion over 200 meters, Shericka Jackson. The Jamaican also hasn't run a 100-meter race in 2025. If you don't know, Jackson had such a tragic season last year. Even though she raced a season best of 10.84 seconds over 100 meters and 22.29 seconds over 200 meters at the Jamaican National Championships, she wasn't able to compete at the Olympic Games in Paris due to injuries. Like I said before, Jackson finished second in her comeback race over 300 meters in Miramar. Actually, I was very happy that the Jamaican is finally healthy and back on the track. Sadly, at her first 200-meter race of the season, she only finished second in 22.79 seconds. The American sprinter Anavia Battle won in 22.41 seconds, meeting record. It was for sure a setback after a great race in Miramar. Hopefully her performance will increase again in her next competition. I'm also excited for more races of the Jamaican legend Shelley and Fraser Price. The three-time Olympic champion opened up her season in Jamaica in a time of 10.94 seconds wind-aided. It would be awesome to see if the 30-year-old is able to run a super fast time this season. She will be competing on the 16th of May over 100 meters at the Diamond League in Doha, Qatar. Thanks for watching everyone, and see you next time.